Heron Quest, and then did everyone's vacation on New Texas. Lots of stuff happened, but the most important thing is two of the members of the crew took the treatment. Sadly, I couldn't force vivification on Lyra because when Ossar take the treatment, they immediately become hellhounds, so she's a hellbun now. And I was very most disappointed when the captain rolled one away from becoming a Bimdom. Rip me if I've ever.
I wonder if a beta Dezen would turn into a bimbo cow.
Maybe?
Most likely.
Oh,
But yeah,
you know, I
What?
realize I need to pick up a light weapon in a Tavros as well.
A light weapon?
Yeah, some with finesse.
Oh.
Energy dagger. That same thing that what's the name? Jamina uses. Really fucking useful.
I don't know. I'll probably gonna get some with accurized.
Accurized
You
melee
can't get the
weapon.
accurized on a melee weapon.
Where does it say that?
Last we check, it was the stray document there.
I am looking at it, and it does not say
Not
that.
real. Not
You
really.
might be thinking of the scoped feature, which in fact you cannot scope a melee weapon.
what? How dare you?
I know,
I
right?
mean-
I
Come on.
definitely want to scope a mace though.
But I
You
want to
say
be
I can't.
tactical.
You can scope out a mace, but you cannot in fact put a scope. I mean, you can put a scope on a mace; it's just not going to do anything.
What you're
What if
saying?
you
I
put
can't
a
put
bayonet on the bottom of an accurized rifle and then you stab?
So you can do that, but you just wouldn't benefit from the scope.
What if you threw the rifle, bayonet?
Yeah, if you caber toss an anti-material rifle, then it's got a scope on it and it works.
Just
it
make a
works.
gun. Just make.
But wait, no, if you
design a
throw it,
gun.
then it's still a ranged attack, so it's not a melee weapon anymore.
No, it's not a throw. It's a caber toss, which everyone knows is a lunge.
Right, let's get
Design a
Tavros.
gun that throws
Yes.
knives for you.
The shoots knives. Yes, it was available in Punisher. Remember?
Anyway, let's actually get to Tavros and do things.
No, never.
Well,
Let's go
yeah,
back
we
to talk
need to
about
find
Starship
a
Troopers.
good. We need to find a good 3D printer.
Oh yeah, we need to get a 3D printer for like the armory, or the ship's armory. I asked you
Wow.
about
How
that. You
much,
didn't
how much
give
would
me
that run us?
Yeah, you didn't give me a response on that one. I asked you in Discord last week.
I don't remember.
You didn't.
You
I mean, you didn't answer.
No,
so-
I don't remember that. I don't remember you
Oh.
asking me. Give me a
Do you
second.
remember about
Yes, I
the
remember
stats?
yours.
Just
Yes.
counted
Okay,
as a new
good.
ship upgrade
That's
because now we can print infinite weapons.
Yes. Yes, I know. I'm looking at ship upgrades right now, and I'll tell you how expensive it is.
Okay.
We invented replicator technology, but rather than put us in a post-scarcity universe, we decided to tweak it a little bit so it can only make weapons.
Yeah, we took your idea and we just tweaked it. We just
Yeah.
tweaked it.
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was about to
Most
say, I think
likely.
that's what the Klingons did with replicators.
No, that's the warrior race who built the cauldron that they
Why does
did
Earl
all the
Grey
plans.
Hot keep coming out
That's
of your
what-
pistol machine?
That's what they did in After Earth, the game, where the government was losing their alien war, and so they just dumped 3D printers in all across the country and loaded them up with gun schematics. So everyone could print guns for themselves.
Shit, I want to live in that
Yeah.
future.
Yeah,
Waiting
that
on these
works well
aliens.
until you have to make bullets.
Bullet.
No, but there's always that
Yeah.
complaint. It's like, oh god, why do they always put this shitty stuff into this machine? And that's a bad thing to have when it's a gun you're relying on. Like, oh god, they always put in like the budget black gunpowder or the budget laser batteries, and then you just
no.
get annihilated by your own hardware.
I mean, people go out of their way to buy military-grade equipment when all military equipment is by the lowest bidder, so people would
Yeah.
still take the
Yes.
shitty bullshit.
That's the fucking scary part, because when people say when it's advertised as military grade, that's when you're supposed to be fucking scared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have enough
you
friends.
definitely definitely want private grade.
Can I get
I've-
private sector guns, please?
I
Yes,
have
please.
enough
Yes.
friends in the military that whenever one of my buddy is in fact an engineer in the military, and he's like, if you see military grade, then what that means is we'll probably blow up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless it's a grenade, and then it won't.
Womp womp.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So, if you want to get a 3D printer for your ship, that will be 1,250 credits.
Oh, that's not actually a lot.
We could go in on that, yeah. We could
But-
we could split the cost on.
I assume like the actual like stuff we need to print though needs more like raw materials.
It would need like some kind of lightweight carbon fiber plastic or something.
No, no. The thing I need to print out, that's fucking steel, okay?
I'm sure we can get a 3D printer that can print steel.
Yeah.
Should really have a sci-fi sounding name for it beyond 3D printer. It sounds a little too current.
It's obviously literally is just called a matter replicator,
Yeah, there you go.
as though it created its
Yeah.
own matter, when really it's actually just a bunch of fucking layered
It's a
printing.
pattern replicator, you see.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes, there you have it.
Yeah, it's made by Altus because they're really good with repeating patterns. It's just a fucking
No wonder
asshole
it came from New
taped
Texas.
in there that sits there.
Now you see the company that made it actually called Refraction.
So, let's grab this and welcome back to Tabros.
Hooray! I need to get into
Some of you need new wardrobes.
Damn
yeah,
right we do.
Actually, I need more than just a vac suit. I need actual.
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah, so do I.
This is why you buy clothes.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
What
kind
we're
of got
doing.
some growth spurt.
If you haven't noticed, the suit is very tight on me now.
Would you like
Very.
me
You
to
were on
acquire
an
new
entire
clothing for
planet
you?
that had cities, that you could go and buy stuff. Why didn't you go and buy there?
I mean, everything on New Texas is cow print, let's be honest.
Yeah, and also, like, how are they gonna get like our outfits but reprinted?
Yeah, you can't, Lyra can't zip up anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta stay in
but we were
uniform.
still there for we were still there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but we were.
We
mean,
weren't like this.
I mean, I
At
suppose
time.
I suppose we can like just say we bought the clothes there and get the vac suits on Tavros.
Oh yeah, you probably totally did buy Lyra some cow print bra and panties. Everything on New Texas is made of stretchy material, you see.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
you probably
place
aren't
that
working
says-
around in the bath.
Yeah. The point
I
is
mean-
that I need to pick up a new vac suit. Can always mind about looks down about belly. That's not enough.
I mean, while not illegal to walk around naked on New Texas, it is on most of the levels of Tavros. So, what do?
I'm gonna hit
hmm.
up a new vac
Is
suit real
there-
quick.
I'm gonna.
Is there a printer? Any services around here though?
Oop, I hit back.
Yeah, but they won't print you out Modus. Not on Tavros.
I like to imagine that it's like you know those places where it's like, oh, I need to go get some like paper copying done. You're like, yeah, I need like a 50 of these
The
in
library.
A4. Yeah, I need a basket of these in Auth 38, thank you.
While it is 3,000 years in the future, a 50 cal is still 50 cal, and they're not going to print you out an anti-material rifle. But there's nothing stopping you from buying one yourself and just printing it on your own time.
Buy my own gun with guns and hookers.
Who wants to
What?
chip in for the armory printer?
It would make
Yeah,
it
how
would
much,
make
how much
getting
did it cost,
shit.
sorry?
It was 1,500, I think,
Okay.
or was it
1200?
1,200?
1250.
How much do we have in our ship reserve?
It was 350.
1250. Okay. I'll throw in like.
Well, if you,
200.
I would rather go for the fact that it's 350 instead of 1250. So if the DM gives you a lower
Yeah.
fucking price for it, we're like, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, but that sounds like too little.
Yeah, that sounds like you're gonna get. It's gonna go once. It's gonna be like that cheap. What's like the like worst technology in this universe, or worst country? I want to say like Chinese technology.
Chinesium.
Yeah, it's like neo-Chinese machines.
Unless like the printer itself is not very expensive, but the stuff to like, but like the stuff it runs on is expensive. It makes up.
It will indeed cost you money to put like, you know, it's not print infinite stuff. You have
No.
to buy like blocks of
Matter.
like carbon fiber and matter and stuff like that to throw in.
Yeah. Alright, so you said 1250 was for it.
1250. And what am I doing?
I'll
So
throw
I gotta pull
300
up-
into it.
Yeah, if we can just throw like 200 each and take like the last little bit from the ship
Sure.
account, we can do that.
Done and done.
Everyone with it. You have
Yeah,
to usually
I'll
ask
with that.
people.
I need
Yeah.
to save my money for paying for the ship's dock.
And I will put an extra 200 for you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's all
Alright.
good.
771.
Okay, so I'll take 50 out of the ship account then for that to finish just last a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of credits since it's only 5 credits. I'm just gonna pick up like a little finesse dagger thing to have on my side.
Well, let's see, and I guess I'll spend another 200 on like some blocks of material.
Depends on the cost of and how much each of the blocks can do. Remember to always check for how much each block actually can produce and how much it costs normally.
What do you think, Stray?
Oh, sorry, I'm statting up the Modus right now. What do you know?
Price for ingots like carbon fiber, plastic, and conducting
What
material.
quality would you like?
Good.
Well, for good quality, for we'll say that the pattern replicator has, we'll say it has 10 charges, yeah, and you have to pay to when with each like the Modus will probably take up 2 charges of it, correct? So what we're going to do is, if you want good of all of them, then it will end up costing about 100 an ingot. So it will cost you 1,000 to charge it up.
Too
But
full.
that-
Okay.
But that also means that anything you print will not have the unstable quality.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so what's the difference between poor,
So-
unstable, good, and what's great?
Great would probably add accurized.
Now, what the fuck was that? Accuracy was +1
Plus
to
1
range.
to it, +1 to attack.
+1 to attack.
There we go. Weapon trait. And the price per ingot then would be
For best quality, add 50
Mhm.
credits, so 150. So let me pull up the Modus.
You know, I should look around and see if they have like new shield belts here as well. Also, saving Tinkerbell?
Hmm?
I was asking if you'd be down to make a Tinkerbell so I can get
Oh,
energy
yes.
on my new little weapon.
Sure. Let me go ahead and do that for you.
Yeah, you get advantage on it because I'm helping you with it.
Yeah.
Awesome. I now have like a little hard lightsaber.
Pew.
Nice.
Is it a saber or a
Very
dagger?
stylish.
Both. It's essentially the same for a light weapon.
Oh yeah, I know.
So-
It just like, is it? It's not a game thing. I just want to know what it looks like.
A style
Yeah,
thing. A style.
Yeah, it's totally like a
A
saber.
katana. No.
Now, come on now.
We're not weaves around here.
Please, this laser has been folded 1,000 times.
Look, it's been refracted 1,000 times. Thank you very much.
There we go.
That's my dex. My dex is 2, isn't it?
So
No,
you
my dex
do
is
have to
1.
set up the mod deuce, but it effectively rolls 4d10 because it's 2d10 impact. The armor piercing means that unless they're standing behind starship plating, it doesn't matter. And crude means that no, you can't run around firing it from your shoulder, even if you're a giant bug pony.
So
Yeah,
we need a
even-
vehicle to put this on, is what you're saying.
I mean,
No.
Jamina could carry it on her back, set it up, and then go to town. But it would, for the crude, means that she'll need to take a whole round to set up the weapon, and then
But what if we mount it on her back and then have someone else use it?
I mean, sure. I don't know why.
Alright, so we're gonna
would,
make Jamina a technical now.
Well, what you could do is you could have an underslung seed.
Underslung Siege.
Bap, 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 bap. Because
I mean, I'm sure she would love to be underslung.
the wolves are actually mentioned to have ports for underslung heavy weapons.
Yeah, but that's in italics. It's not actually a weapon.
No,
Underslung.
It's
it is
underslung
actually.
weapon.
heavy weapon.
No, because she said
I'm
because
making a
when
joke. I know, really.
but yes, you now have a weapon that basically will ignore any cover. Have fun with that. And now everyone from now on all have hunter armor. Gonna smack you in the
Radical.
face with a fucking starship hole. So,
Cool.
Captain, what are you doing? What's up? What's
What am I
what's your
doing?
Tavros? What's your what are you doing here on Tavros?
Getting a new set, getting fitted for some a new vac suit, and getting this printer sorted.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I also want to get a bunch of like a comprehensive like weightlifting, like a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay. You want to set up a gym on your
I
ship?
want to set up a gym on the ship.
Sure.
We need a gym on our ship.
Throw me another 1,000 credits, and you can get a fully functioning gym with all the bells and whistles, like on New Texas.
Oh, that's a lot of credits.
That's a lot of equipment.
Do you want to go halvesies on it?
If I go halvesies on it, I will be down to how much do I have? I can go halvesies and still have like 266 creds. Yeah,
All right, we'll go half on it.
we're gonna use it a bunch anyway. Yeah.
Okay. So, Fenris, you're gonna go to the bar and ask around about the smugglers that went missing. People are a little tight-lipped until they kind of realize you're one of them. No, the crew is like their freighter is barely even armed. It's just really fast.
Fair enough.
There's the captain who is, I mean, he is a beef slab, but he's only human and he's only like 6'4", you know,
Okay.
not giant. And he's got a few members on his crew. He's got actually it's only like 2 really human crew members, or 3. The rest are he picked up a Zill a little bit back. Got one of those, you know, those Ossar that are bunnies. Got one of those too.
Oh shit.
Huh.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I run with one of those now, and I will
I mean,
link their website to them because they've made some changes recently.
oh my.
Mm.
So Fenris is helping out Lyra, you know, getting her more subs.
From
The only person you really need to worry about on the crew are the Thragon Rodinian wife couple. The Thragon, you know, loves guns, and the Rodinian will do stuff to your brain hole.
Fair.
But other
Not
than
if you do
that,
stuff to her brain hole first.
they're not.
Ugh.
I always forget that. I always forget that they have those, and I still don't understand.
Let's
that.
just continue forgetting.
Anyways, so yeah. Other than that, you know, the crew's mostly docile. They just, you know, they just do space crime.
Fair enough.
There's a little goo girl on the ship too. She's nice.
Neat. All right. And then I guess I'm gonna head down to the strip club and watch it swaying titties.
All right.
Try not to think about what's waiting for me back on the ship.
Oh, you know it's gonna be so good down there. We have the entirely new gym that we put in and set up, and got all sweaty working and setting it up. You know.
You're gonna get
It's gonna be
hard.
it's going to be harrowing.
I mean, it will be harrowing at first, but then, you know, once you loosen up a bit, it's pretty good.
Loosen up is right.
Yeah, definitely got to listen you up.
So, with that, C, what are you doing?
C's gonna skip
Anything?
all that part and go right to strip club as she usually does. Left to her own
Oh,
devices.
Oh yeah, we left last session on New Texas. Before we leave, what's her name? Gianna is going to give you a present.
Yay! Love
So
presents.
you know those linked, like masturbatory aids that we have nowadays. Well, this is a space version of that, and they're much.
Nice.
They're very fun.
She
We
has
know, like,
one
having
for her.
ones.
She has one for herself. And they're both linked. So she promises the 2 of you are going to have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
We gotta hook that up immediately to the ship's computer for you. Ship Wi-Fi for you.
So
Yeah,
see, you're
she's-
going to watch all the strippers with your camera eyes.
Yeah, and she'll have that new plug-in inserted.
Excellent. Only takes about
Nice.
30 seconds before it blinks green and it's connected to Gianna.
Buzz,
2
buzz.
robots in love. Okay.
It's adorable.
2 robots in lesbian.
Okay. Siduri, what are you doing?
Let's see. So we Big T paid us for the thing before we went on Karen Quest, right? Did he pay us anything for that, or was that just
Oh,
thanks
you
for
guys
doing
got
it,
paid last
everything's
week.
on the-
Yeah, we got paid last week.
We got I think the split was 308 credits.
Sounds about
Okay,
right.
if you scroll up, it should
Is
still
it
be in
still
our
up?
chat.
357.
Yeah, because I never clear out the chat entries just in case people want to open it up and scroll up and find stuff that was forgotten. So
Sorry, what did you say, Hedra?
357.
Oh,
Or
okay.
338. Either of those. Yeah, but 357. Okay,
Okay.
add that.
All right. So I guess I'll check in with the guy who. Boy, it's been a little while. got the swoop bike out of pawn, and I asked the guy about my ship, the little like one-person like slave one style bounty hunter ship, and he said that he had like sent it somewhere else, or like someone had bought it out from under him. I don't recall. Did we follow up on me searching for who got that ship, or is that something that I would have time to do now, or is that
I
a
have
longer
no
term thing?
memory of this place, so I don't think so. I think it was just a swoop bike.
Okay, well I'll look into that then. See if I can track down
Alright.
where that went off to.
All right, it'll probably take a few days for them. Galaxy's a big place and shit gets swapped around, but you can look up ship registries and it'll eventually come back to you. You probably have to pay a small fee to the space station, some like 20 credits or something like that for the effort. A couple days from now, you'll hear back.
Okay. Beyond that, I guess I'll just wait on the ship until we've got the next mission, and I'll be thumbing through the stuff we recovered, as well as sending out feelers about those missing doctors, see if they had any history that might be useful in pursuing long-term investigations.
Sure thing. So, yeah, you're able to find a bunch of what are they called? Peer-reviewed journals that they did about 200 years ago, but other than that, they're just part of the ship manifest of one of the space Bermuda Triangle's victims. All right, and Jamina. I assume that all of your time is spent setting up and then printing a gun. Or maybe, who knows, maybe you're printing out 4 Maduses.
No,
You can just spend a bunch on the ammo. There's probably a shooting range somewhere on Tavros that actually does have backed up starship plating.
just testing out the macro here, so
All right. So,
because if I remember correctly, a little bit of time, and then it's not really much to do on Cavros because I already got electricity clothes. I still have some chicken, and I've still got some gift fruits.
at least I have chicken.
Well, yeah, and once she pops open one of the jars inside the fucking ship, so hopefully we got good ventilation.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely take a lot of food from New Texas and store some brisket, stuff like that.
Oh, no, I was mentioning the fact that, remember what I told you about the gift fruits?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully I have good ventilation or really good scrubbers. There we go, now it's working.
Okay. I believe that will be it, and now you guys are gonna go to the bounty board, correct? You guys have all the stuff you want to do? Yes? No? Maybe so?
I believe so.
I'm good.
Yeah, let's check out this bounty board.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
if you're looking,
I believe you. Oh, good point. No, you are on New Texas, and so you probably have a couple more days left, and then you're going to be down to 2.
We should probably refuel.
Yeah,
mm,
probably.
Let's see. How much
I don't want
is
to be stuck there instead. Be stuck in the middle by a fucking war point, floating outside there with a fucking
Oof.
picture stem up.
fuel rods are also expensive.
They are, yes.
Suppose I should take that out of the ship accounts though.
Probably.
I
You know what?
will.
You know what we should upgrade on the ship, like relatively soonish?
Hmm?
The amount of shields we have.
Yeah, there's only about a quarter of the shields working at the moment.
Yeah. Things to note for the future.
How much would that go if you think about it?
What shields?
Yeah.
One moment. Let's see. What were they?
How much are shields?
Shields are an upgrade, so they are. I have it written here somewhere. Oh wait, no, that's not on there. It's on the cargo hold.
Does not say in the book.
It does. It's just not where you think it is. I
Why would
believe
it-
I believe an upgrade is 2,500, and it takes a week.
Oh, right. It's under retrofit or refit and everything like that.
Yeah, under refit.
Yeah, new upgrade takes a week and 2,500. Okay.
So are you guys gonna wait that week and upgrade now, or
We don't have money to upgrade it.
okay, okay.
I'm just saying
I
like we
had to
Yeah, we need
refuel the
stuff.
ship.
yeah, I'm just saying like we should keep that in mind for the future.
And so, as I recall, you guys, out of the two options, you guys have chosen Run Silent, Run Deep. A freighter has gotten missing in dead space between two systems, and the UGC is in particular interested in looking for them because they're known smugglers. So, fuck them,
This
that's why.
mob has been on the board for a little while now. Hopefully, they're still, they had supplies to last if they're dead.
Oh yeah, hopefully. Or someone came out there and took pity on them and just haven't been taken down yet.
Do we have any idea of what general area between stars they might be?
Oh, let's see here. I'll just look at the thing and see if it doesn't have like coordinates like between the two systems.
Or last
Just
known
last,
location?
it's just the last known location. It's dead, empty space between two star systems.
Yeah, I'm just asking
It's-
like what two star like like if I can't pull up a map of those two star systems and
I mean, yeah, you surely can, but
see if I can like limit the dead space down somewhat.
well, it's- you're not the only ones who went out looking, and most people just gave up. So all of the normal areas, well, they're probably already plumb.
Oh, these were smugglers. They probably took some off-beaten path where they wouldn't have to go through any like regulation or anything like that.
Well, the usual thing is to like skirt either a massive gas giant to hide in the fucking electro interference, or something with rings, or past fucking various asteroid belts.
Yeah, let me run a few
What are the
simulations on the computer, see if I can't find any odd spots where they wouldn't have much resistance flying through and it'd be pretty off the beaten path.
what other systems are in the area for them? What they're next to this dead zone?
Just there's just two different star systems,
Oh,
both that underwent the planetary rush and a couple rushes back.
oh, okay. So, so they were going from one to the other, and they just disappeared halfway through.
Indeed.
Huh.
Hmm. What a very curious thing. I
It
suppose we're
doesn't.
on.
It doesn't say that there's a reward for this.
No, but I mean, if we can rescue them, we'd probably get some friends in low places, as it were to be.
I definitely did post that there was a reward. I guess it got missed somewhere, but let me scroll. Yeah, yep. It's a reward, credits, and maybe some underground quote-unquote friends.
Oh,
Okay. Hopefully we'll make more than 1,000 credits off this. Otherwise, it'll be a lot. We'll take it as a lot. Have to pay for the fuel.
yeah. We can only hope. And if worse comes to worse, I mean, if we can find the ship and nobody's on it, we can just do some reclamation of the ship and sell it off for parts.
If it's a derelict, if they're dead, if it's a derelict, we can maybe tow their ship and do something with it. Gut it and. Well,
It'd be somewhat worthwhile.
we won't know until we find out. Well, get anything you need before we go, though.
Yeah, I've got a month's supply of rations. That should probably be enough.
I mean, that sounds like it'll be fine. We're not the ones getting lost. Perhaps I should get my hands on an energy rifle instead of just like riot controller projectile.
Do we have a brig on this ship if we need to take people back alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's where we stuffed that one woman we had.
I assume that was just a locker. I mean, if we've got an entire ship's crew, we can't just afford to put them in, the
Well, we
rumpus
can't.
room.
Well, we can't lock up and in like a whole well, I mean, we can't lock up. I guess it depends on how big the ship is and how much. We can't lock up like 50 people unless
Yeah,
we just stuff them into rooms and have the doors sealed.
I mean, I'm sure we have a proper big brig. This was a military prototype.
I mean, yeah, it's a brig, but not like a giant.
Yeah, I
No,
mean, no ship
there's-
has a giant brig.
Brig's not that big, but
It can
you
hold
can
a few
store
people.
up to like, probably 10, 20 if you crammed them in there real good.
Yeah, I mean that's plenty fine. That's plenty more than enough usually, I think. Sounds like we just need to get out there and start searching.
Yeah. Unless there's anything else anyone needs to get, then we should probably just head on out.
Return to the ship a little bit later. Looking relatively satisfied.
Oh, you look to be in good spirits. What happened?
I went out to the bar, got some information.
Yeah? Like what?
Mhm. I regaled them with the makeup of the crew.
Wow,
So
they
it's
have
not
some
so many.
Vangelius? Holy shit.
Mhm. They definitely said a Bunsar.
Wow. Small world. Or small galaxy,
Worlds?
I guess.
Many worlds. Oh, and I met a cool cat girl.
Yeah?
Yep.
Have a good time with her?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, by the way, me and Philia chipped in for a new gem down in the ship.
Oh boy. Well, maybe I'll use it a little bit.
Yeah. Keep
How much did it
shaking
run you
all
in the
that.
end?
It cost a pretty penny. It was like altogether about 1,000 credits.
Fuck. You guys are really determined to work out, I guess.
But it's like a full suite and got some sweet ass plasma screen TVs in there.
You
a
know,
nice sound
buildings
system.
have like gyms.
Yeah, I mean, look at me now, like in shows like motion to her really like toned stomach. Gotta keep it up and all that, like just can't let it just disappear.
Fair. Just a shrug of it. I guess I can see the reasoning why, the very broad, bouncy, and finely turned reasons why.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You find out anything else about the ship, like where they might have been off in the dead space or anything like that?
Nope, not a damn clue.
Damn.
We'll just
Course
have
it
to
won't be that
go.
easy.
We'll just have to start searching and go sensor pegging around.
Sounds it.
Hopefully, yeah.
Is
See if you
there
can't.
any way to reverse engineer a suggested route that they might have had? They're
Yeah, I could-
smugglers, right? What would they be smuggling from where to where, and what's the most likely path?
I mean, sure, but that's so
Smugglers
many
don't
different
have a lot of
sub-
fuel to throw away like we do. They tend to run very light, which means they're going to take the most direct route that doesn't go through dedicated patrol areas.
Right, sure, but I mean, there's all the jump gates and everything like that, and to try and figure. I guess I can see if I can't run a few simulations, see if I can't get an idea.
Are
Okay,
Sound
that
like
sounds
a-
like
this world not patrolled at all? Like they're not checking for anything? You can just go through them, carry
Not
stuff
Depends on the
really.
wherever you
gate.
want.
It's kind of like a dead zone area. I mean, the place was popular during a few planetary, then like a planetary rush a few generations back, but it's kind of died off since then. And I'll see if I can't get Siggy's assistance in it, trying to map out a few simulations of projected paths and everything like that, so we don't just run in blind.
So what you're going to do is use Fenris's great knowledge of being a crime person, and then, or Sidori's in hunting down crime people, and then try to figure out the most likely route someone would go if they were trying to keep up the rate.
Yeah, why not both? Get both sides of perspective on it.
Hey Fenris, you remember when you were doing crime?
Yeah? Who told you?
I mean, you're a starship captain and everything like that. I mean, you should know like lanes and everything like that, right?
Sure, yeah. No, I'm probably the best pilot.
All right. Well, let's see if we can't put our heads together and figure this out. Intelligence, expertise. Yeah.
Nice.
You have a fairly good idea. It runs past the route you're thinking of runs past a nebula, which throws out all sorts of electromagnetic.
Hmm. That could really mess up with the ship's electronics. Wouldn't exactly be hard to see why a ship would go missing there, would it?
Would they really risk going through that though? It seems a bit stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it kinda is. But I mean, that's our best projected area so far, as we know.
Well, how dangerous would it be to take our ship around that area? Would it interfere with sensors a lot?
Well, that'd probably interfere with your sensors, but I mean, as long as your ship has, shields and starship plating, you should be fine.
All right.
Our shields aren't the best, so we'll have to make sure to keep on them.
It'll be fine. I'm sure I can take us in and out if it starts getting dangerous. I've watched the dials before.
We'll have to make sure to focus more power into the shields.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Sounds like we have our location. Let's.
I gotta imagine it's like driving a car that you've not been in for a while, but you've got to do a long journey in, so you're just always watching the temperature. Like, all right, when is something gonna go wrong? When is this fucker gonna break on me?
Yeah. Sounds like we have our location then. Let's head out.
Sure thing. I wonder if the reason that they went missing is because their shielding, failed.
I certainly
Mm.
hope not. They've been out there for like 3 weeks now, and unless they have ample supply of stuff,
That's true. They'd be in a bad way.
yeah.
Well, let's get underway.
All right.
Perhaps before we leave, we should tell someone where we're going, in case the same thing that befell them happens to us.
Yes,
That's not a
but-
bad
Good
idea.
plan. I always assume that I'm gonna just succeed all the time, but I should probably not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably arrange like how long can we actually like survivably be allowed like stay out here? Like how much food and stuff do we have on hand?
Well, I have a month of things.
I've got 20 days of food.
I can survive indefinitely. That doesn't help you, though.
No, your
If your ship-
survival always helps. Don't perish.
I have about
If you're
2
sh-
weeks of myself.
If your ship stores are full, you could probably last months.
I would also like to point out that it's not just us on this fucking ship anymore. There's a lot of fucking whores here.
We know.
It's just a obvious reminder. We are a certified flying brothel.
Is that
The license
making
and
it?
everything.
Are we making any money off of that?
Yeah, we should probably be making.
Yeah, you should be making money, yeah.
Oh, I thought they were basically still
Wait.
paying their own doctor's fee at the moment.
No, I'm paying that.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
that's been
fair.
paid.
Credits.
yeah, because her operational cost was taken out by New Texas. She
No, it
was
wasn't.
covered by
There's paid
that.
vacation there.
Yes, and her is counted it as
Yes,
operational
New
cost
Texas
for
was
us.
paying her crew cost while we were doing that mission, but she's back on the clock now.
Yeah, she's back on the clock now.
Yeah.
and on the car.
those 2 weeks. No, she's actually not.
Oh, okay.
It's everyone else on the fucking ship. Those 2 goddamn weeks who were in New Texas that were on the clock.
Yes.
But we never got any confirmation whether or not that made any money.
Hang on, I'm doing some. 1, 2,
She's doing-
3,
she's
4,
doing the thing.
5, 6, 6, and 6.
I'd figure whores on New Texas is kind of like trees in the forest, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not going to make much money on New Texas.
I wasn't expecting much from New Texas money that wise from them.
So,
I mean,
207 credits.
207 is still pretty good.
Let's see.
You know,
I-
anything positive is better than negative.
Yeah, no, anything positive is positive.
Unless
Just
it's
put that
HIV.
into the ship account.
Yeah.
Since,
Yeah.
you know, it's brothel money. I'm sure we can get like a space accountant to make that tax deductible as well later.
Oh, totally.
Depending on the planet you go to, you'll get more or less. Tavros already has a brothel, so you're kind of trying to muscle into territory that's already been plumbed. And New Texas is New Texas.
Our ship accounts just went to 1667. That's
Nice.
not so bad.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
pretty good.
At least it's not 1666.
No,
That'd be really ominous.
a little bit. Too bad it's not 1337. Oh well.
No, the 1667 lead.
No. See, we
That's
need to have,
133. That's 1337.
we need to have the actual
Alright.
perfect account number of 80085.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
That's a
Well, they
shit
just
ton
say-
of cash.
We can sell it for 69.69.
69. I'll settle for that.
No, 69 for 20.
I mean, that's a lot
Legalize
more.
root.
Anyway.
Yeah. Legalized
I'm
fruit man.
glad Legalized Root Guy didn't turn out to be the mastermind. Unless
Right, right.
Legalized Root Guy takes off his mask to reveal underneath is a Karen.
No, he
Uh.
bailed you guys. He bailed you guys out and paid your public disturbance.
Champion.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
cool.
Legalized fruit guy. Awesome.
Well,
He gets a free tour on the whorehouse. Ho.
yeah.
I feel like he was probably too baked to fuck, though.
He was.
No, it's fine. He just became friends.
Anyways, let's proceed and do something other than just mess around.
Memeing at each other.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's going to take about You're gonna have to go through a couple gates to get to where you want to go, but eventually you're going to start floating around in the area that you want. Now then, let me just do this and make sure that that was on the right layer. Boop, boop, boop.
Ooh, pretty.
That's never a good thing, especially in fucking space.
It's pretty, but going
Pretty.
into that's going to absolutely suck.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Pretty things in space is always deadly.
What is that? The Eye of Terror? Good lord.
No, just a regular nebula.
And
So,
also, it's kind of more like a perforated butthole.
I mean,
Yeah,
So,
we're just looking at
how
it from the
about-
side. If you were
Yeah, it's
over here,
cleft
that would
on.
absolutely be a fucking donut.
Yeah, it would be staring you down.
Actually, no. It's not even that. It's a condom. Look at it. Got the wrapper here.
yeah,
There's
see,
the
there's a little bubble in the middle.
yeah.
yeah.
I totally planned that.
Look at that. The
all right.
fucking rubber nebula.
So, it sounds like you
No,
guys
no.
need to make a piloting roll.
I got someone. I can one up you, Steven. We already got the Horsehead Nebula. This is the Trojan Nebula.
I love it.
Oh no, I dropped my monster condom for my Magnum Dong.
Oh, no.
So, let's get a piloting check.
From the
As you-
pilot, I can
As you
do that.
swoosh.
Yes, you should do that.
Let's see. Do 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 do. Boo!
Nice.
I drive with my feet. I'm like
Sweet.
still in the middle of like reading something on my tablet, so I'm doing that like perch back. Both feet are on the wheel, turning it idly. I've got the other hand on like, well, I guess the Z axis, or on a rollerball or something. Whatever it is that, helps you move the fuck around in space and all of its axis.
Yeah.
So a maximum lazy.
All right. So now you guys are going to be looking for these guys. It sounds
Yeah.
like
Need some
Yeah.
sensor pings.
Ping.
let's sweep around a little bit. See what we got.
Yeah. Ping.
All right. So you're gonna swoosh around, but on your first day of looking around, you don't find anything. So you start to set up a grid pattern. How about your piloting roll was really good yesterday, so make another piloting roll, and the DC will be lower. You're getting the hang of flying through all this smoosh.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Meep.
Barely make it.
Are you gonna use your light?
No, I mean, I
Okay.
succeeded. I don't need to knack.
Lyra,
Mm-hmm.
let's try another center sweep.
Sure. I assume I'm just continually getting someone helping me with it.
Yeah.
Probably.
You got your computers and everything. Don't forget that buff and
Yeah, we
shit.
do have a supercomputer, don't we?
A quantum computer.
Yes.
That's a +1.
Okay. So add 1 to this. Okay, 26.
Nice.
A ship appears on your radar.
Holy shit, did you find something?
Legally distinct from Star Wars.
Guys, I want you to look at this and commit to memory that this is not the Millennium Falcon. All right?
Yeah, it's totally not
Look
the
at
Millennium
that. It's
Falcon.
got a giant minigun on the
Yes,
side.
It's
Totally
got a
different.
giant minigun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's got
It's
wings.
got an Avenger on the side. Totally its own thing.
Yeah, and the back of it's blue.
So we're fine.
Yeah,
Everything's
totally fine. Yeah.
More like Thrillenium Falcon, am I right, guys?
Yes.
So, as your ping hits, you get a garbled transmission from the ship.
It's probably the nebula giving us some interference. That was a good sensor ping,
See,
but
Yeah. See if I can't try
see if you
and
can clean it.
make contact and everything like that.
See if you can clear it up first.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the making contact. I'm saying.
Okay.
Come
So,
on. 17, 18. I mean.
Sure thing. You're not able to pull up any video, but you keep hearing. At first, it weirds you out, and you look over to her, and then she's not moving her lips. It's Sieg's voice saying, just garbled, garbled, 4. Garbled, garbled, 4.
4?
I believe the other ship may have another sequel. How exciting.
Yeah, although there may be many sequels, but there's only one like ours.
Why does it keep saying
It is
4?
true, my memories make me distinct from all other sequels. Entirely because of my association with you.
oh,
How did you turn that around? It's cheating.
You're
Wig
such
wag,
a good
wig
girl.
wag.
Pats the head. Such
You're
a
the
good
best.
girl.
there are many sequels, but you are the best because you are.
And it is you who made me this way.
Oh my god, Kanathis, what you just posted in Prawn is a perfect reference for me and Saban. Excellent. Thank you. This is going right into the thingy.
Yes, good.
So yeah, there is indeed what appears to be a sequel on that ship. And the only thing you can make out is her saying 4.
Well, let's
I
see
will
if
get
can't
on the
send-
comms and say 5. Maybe she needs help counting.
Maybe they're playing golf.
Or
This
felling a
is-
tree.
This is Argonaut here. What's the status of your ship?
The message just repeats.
Is this a pre-recorded message?
Yes. Or is this just a loop?
Okay. So what do?
Well, we have a location. See what's up the ship, I guess, right?
Yeah, get closer. Let's get up close to it. See if we can get a visual of the ship.
Sure thing. Alright. What do?
What is the condition of the ship that we're in? That it's in?
Probably should scan it.
Okay.
Scan the ship.
Okay.
27.
It appears that the engine is badly damaged and is overheating.
Uh-oh.
Other than that, does the ship seem to be okay?
It, doesn't appear to be any, energy scoring on the hull. They weren't attacked. Yeah. It just
Alright.
appears
Wait,
that their
the-
engine's
The
all
engine
wonky.
is
Mm-hmm.
the engine is overheating.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
How
I'd
the
like
fuck would we know?
I don't know.
No fucking idea.
I would like to try
Yeah,
and
that's like-
establish contact once more. See if I can't, since we're seeing the ship now, if I can't get like a direct line to it.
4.
This is Argonaut. We are here to rescue the legally distinct from Star Wars.
All you get the same message.
It's
Why does
4.
it keep saying 4?
For
what?
surviving for 4 minutes or 4 hours.
It's not 4
I don't
minutes.
know.
If it's 4
I
minutes,
can
they'd be
only
dead.
assume that they've gotten some robo brain damage or something.
Let's get in closer and see if
Well,
we
then-
can't board.
Bring us alongside the ship.
I'm on the guns. Just
Okay.
Just making sure.
So, you can indeed couple with the ship with no problem. The weapons do not track you, not even the outside point defense.
All right, suit up, folks. I think
Oh,
we need to
and
go
make
in.
sure that we have no
Can you-
wireless connection going into this thing.
Can you like put up a firewall and connect to their ship and see if there's like atmosphere?
There is indeed. There's not only atmosphere, but living, breathing people aboard.
So we're getting life signs.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they're not answering.
I'm
Not
going
answer.
to.
Why?
Their communications may be damaged, or perhaps they are unconscious due to radiation poisoning.
Or psionics have fucked them up, or they've all gotten high as a kite, smuggling some kind of
Okay.
illegal drugs. There are so
me
many
give-
reasons.
It would be very odd
Let
if
me-
a crew got hotboxed within their own ship on their own supply. They are smugglers, after all.
Yeah, why would
Let me
anyone
run
ever
you-
try and get high on their supply?
So-
Or someone else's supply?
So straight, can I make a computer check to set up like a firewall on our ship just in case like something tries to go
Sure
at
thing.
it? Okay.
I will run the idea about
Beep boop bop boop. 28.
nice. I would like to say that maybe run this idea. Space aliens.
We're all aliens.
I'm a
Ah,
robot.
yes, I'm.
Yeah,
You're
but
gonna have to be a bit more specific.
Specifically, space
Yeah,
aliens.
they're
'cause
in.
space.
We're all in space.
Hi, yes, I'm a space alien. It's nice to meet
Yes,
you.
but you're from a planet.
I'm
You're from a
regret-
planet.
You don't know
I was
that.
I was void-born for the most part. Well, no, I guess I wasn't. I did grow up on a planet, but no, I've lived most of my
Yeah,
life.
okay.
It's like out of this bitch.
Yeah, but
Unless you mean like
No, but I mean-
undiscovered alien species. How about that?
yes, but things that lives outside, in space, not on space stations. Like
You mean like, oh, that shit's a myth?
That's a myth.
Nothing
No,
can
there are
live
several
in the-
species that can exist outside of a gravitational orbit, including
Yeah,
space
but do
whales
they
and space
grow
bears.
up out there?
Yes.
Why you're gonna tell me like there's some cosmic krill or something?
Did you guys forget
just
about
make
this?
the fuck.
Did you
guys
forget about
Make the Will
space
Smith
bears?
pose.
Fucking space
Yeah.
bears.
The space eels that you guys fought in the first edition of this game with
Yeah.
when Saban was the DM.
I mean, if it's, I don't think space eels got them. Let's put it that way.
Speels.
let's just
Yeah,
keep
the
our weapons
spills.
on us and ready to draw them just in case there is anything that immediately tries to attack us.
Chain gun.
Yeah, suit up for full contact, but hopefully we won't have to fire a shot.
I'm
Yeah.
always ready for full contact.
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay. So
Fair enough. I walked into that.
you're all gonna bump aboard the ship, and boop boop. Let me make sure dynamic lighting is on and tracked. There we go.
It's the important noise when it goes bitter boop.
Boop boop. Need to shut down their engines, probably. They're overheating.
Guys, it's
as
bad
as
news.
they
They've got a bib boop.
Well, if their engines are overheating, why aren't we venting?
The crew is
Again,
almost certainly
we don't
disabled.
know.
Don't know. That's why we're going down to find out.
There's literally so much shit it could be.
Welcome aboard. There's a door in front of you.
Alright, fuck that door up.
Open it up. Is it locked?
Nope.
Open it up.
You're waiting for the background to. Whoa. Waiting for the background to load up.
Huh,
Oh, I
There's
see.
some crewmen.
And you see a cat girl laid across a large box and being rod on either end.
Is that
Cool.
a bunny
They have-
girl? I noticed there.
That is indeed.
My people need me. I must go.
Nah, hold up.
My fifth guess was going to be the crew was disabled by a giant orgy. It seems I
Oh,
was
hey,
right.
Sponty. She's famous.
It's like
Alright. I think I know that girl. I think she was in the same town as me when I was growing up.
Turns out she's a cam girl and a smuggler.
She's fucking smuggle something.
You know, this
Super
dick.
small galaxy. Who would have guessed it?
This is a notoriously small galaxy, indeed.
Okay, so everyone, make me wisdom saving throw.
Awesome.
Yay! Do I need to?
Let's see.
Even you.
Let's
Nice.
see here.
Shit. Even a
Uh,
robot?
Nice.
Do I have something? I think I get something against mental saves or something like that. Yes, I have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
I guess I'm gonna use my knack for success and give that another go.
So no.
Yes.
13.
Nice.
All right. So, those that passed will take half of this.
What was
As
the
your
number to
knees
pass?
begin. What?
What was the
What's
number
the
to
DC?
pass?
I said half. And the DC is 18.
Oh,
Oof.
Alright, so I only take 2. I assume resolve.
Yes. This goes straight to your resolve. As your knees begin to buckle and you begin to feel yourselves get turned.
Oh, is this lust damage?
Yes.
Okay, then I only take 2.
So,
Oh yeah, that's right. We have like a little bit of lust resistance, don't we?
Yeah.
Shit, that's right.
the two of you are already always horny, so
We're already turned on.
that's your secret, Captain.
Is this a gas thing
Yeah,
or a radiation thing?
Don't know. All of a
Probably
sudden, you guys
psionics.
feel horny.
My bet's still on psionics.
Yeah, I'm banking psionics.
Yeah.
But this doesn't feel too bad normally than I normally
That's-
am.
That was all who got closer to them, right?
Nope, that's everybody.
Well,
Everyone who's
come over
puts
here.
us on
Royal
a timer
Dover-
for this mission.
I'm just gonna wave my
Royal
hand
Dover-
by the
Central.
bunny girl. Real quick.
Their eyes are mostly vacant, but once you put your hand in front of her, she grabs it and starts sucking on your.
Oh, I'm coming
nice.
back for you later, honey. Don't you worry.
This
It's
place
a
is
whole.
fucking big.
I
Perhaps
will,
we should take one of
This is
these
the entire
crewmen
ship.
back
I
to
will-
our ships for detox,
I think we can do that here after we figure out what's going on.
if we can stop it.
If we
Yeah,
can
let's
stop
let
it.
them fuck it out their system. We're probably in a rush now.
Yes.
Stray, which way to their engines?
Yeah, we need to
Behind
get
you.
their engines cooled down and
This
shut,
one?
or
This
shut off.
is the entire ship completely. It is
Ah,
not a
okay.
big ship.
Gonna
Where's
try
he?
and
Hey,
get access.
I think
to
I
the
found the
engine.
Right.
captain up here.
Where's the engine?
Oh god. We went
Okay.
down towards the
Up
engines.
north.
Alright, hold on. Okay. Guys,
Fuck,
we
I'll
need to
be
make a decision. We're
parking.
going to engines or party up this way.
Looks like we split in half. Fuck yeah.
Alright, we're going up to
So-
the this way
Techno
first.
people, please go to the engines and shut them down
Okay.
with an escort. But
Captain's attention.
There is no response.
Wow.
He is currently vigorously administering a sloppy face fuck.
I'm going to grab
guess
him and I'm
makes-
going to slap him.
Ah,
I
he
make
gets,
I point. I point from here. Point from here. I make a motion and I rev up my gun.
when you slap him, he comes. And then goes back to what he was doing.
Jamino's pointing at this direction and his gun is revved up and ready.
Oh, there's
Okay.
something over there. I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
These two are fine.
Potential.
And
Oh!
That is a big gal.
Shit!
Okay.
It's huge.
I'm going to move my
Oh
token up here because I need to
my
see what's going on.
God.
and timer's gone off. Everyone make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Ah, yes.
Ha! I fucking made it again!
Yeah, fuck off. I think I'm going to take
Yay.
1.
6 resolve.
3.
Oh my.
Okay, where's the
Okay,
Rodenian? If this is psychic damage, they've got a brain fucker on the board, and I don't see them.
That's a
That's
huge goo thing.
Where's the
Yeah,
first
that's
user?
fine. She's probably full of
Yeah.
calm.
They said there was a little cute goo on board, but
Yeah.
they've been at this for weeks, so
Yeah, let's. I don't
Do
think.
any of
we're
you
gonna
guys
get
see a
out of it.
Rodenian?
I don't see.
There's
I don't
one.
think so. Where's where?
I mean,
No, that's a cat girl.
Oh, is it? Okay.
uh,
Stop calling
we'll
out.
try and
Hello?
sneak past these guys. Yeah, up north.
Negative.
Yeah, you can push that dude out of the way. He's currently hilt deep in a goo, and goos have orifices with their entire body.
I'm gonna eject my goo girls into this goo girl so that they can get some sloppy seconds.
Nothing
Okay.
in this room.
And
What is this? Whoop.
Oh god.
I made it work, guys. You're
that
welcome.
is, that is the computer room. This is where the computer bays are for like steering the ship and stuff like that.
Can I get
Okay.
access to
bef-
engineering
Okay.
yet?
Yeah. Before anything else, let's do the engineering thing.
Get the
It's
engines turned off.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying to
got.
get
I'm
in
right
here
with-
for several
I'm right
minutes
with
now.
you. I'm right with you, Saban.
So you want to
If
slice
you-
it open?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes.
These doors have been locked.
I'll assist you, Lyra, since you're the hacker.
Okay. Skill check. Advantage. And expertise. 17. Alright.
Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doo.
Down we go.
Found the Zill, the Throgan, and the Rodenian.
Oh, there's a Redanian.
They're in the
This-
engine room.
Is this an
Yeah.
engine or something?
Yes, either
God
side of
damn
these
it.
are the engines.
Alright.
What the
well,
fuck caused this then?
I will assist you since you're the better engineer.
Alright. Let's try and get this shut down. 16?
16. You begin to work your magic on it, and for a moment it flickers and it seems to work, and the room fills with heat as it becomes even worse. And because of where you guys are standing, would you do me a solid and boop boop boop? The two of you need to make me disadvantaged will saves.
It's coming
Oh.
from the engines.
Oh! So I just have a regular will save then. Okay.
Shit, wait, the other way. But I fell.
Oh, I fail hard.
Have they got evil in their engines?
It's
They got
something
less
in the
their
engines.
So I take
Take 9.
7.
Ow.
Oh boy, that's spicy stuff.
Alright, time to pull the engines open and see
Okay.
what the fuck's going on in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna back off for a second here.
You want me to empty a hole into it?
No.
You don't shoot engines. That's
Open
how
it
you
then.
get things that. That's how
I'm
you get
doing
things
it
to
as soon as the
explode.
DM will respond, thank you.
I was waiting for your roll. You said I'm gonna tear this open, so I said
Do-
okay.
Do
You
I
did
need
not hear
to?
me?
You didn't say I needed a roll, so...
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I guess it didn't go through. Okay, yeah. So go ahead, make me an engineering roll.
Alright, Lyra, are you gonna help, or...
Yeah, I'll help you from over here, pointing out things and everything like that. So I'm not directly on the engine.
Whoop.
12.
Guess we need to tow the ship. I might go
All right.
dash back to
Oh.
ours.
So, what's going to happen is Sigi will throw open the engine room. The engines will flash and explode.
Nice!
Oh, good job.
So, you guys are now in your second day of looking for the starship. You have not found it yet, and you wonder where they've been. However, you just got pinged back from the ship.
Oh no, not the fucking time loop episode, the requisite time loop episode of every fucking sci-fi show ever made.
Oh, how's a 12 not? I mean, okay, I guess.
That's a 12 if the DC is 15.
The fucking
Yeah.
DC sure ain't 10, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even it's a
And-
failure.
Well, we found the ship, so let's hail them and see if we can find out if they're still alive.
Yeah, anybody got the weird sense of
So-
deja vu?
You're going to get the ping, and you're going to scrub it again, and again you hear Sigi saying 4.
Oh, I was really hoping Siggy was counting down the time loops. That'd been hilarious.
Then when she was counting up the time
So-
moves, and now she's saying 5.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but no, she just said 4.
Okay.
So, Siggy, you have the most pervasive sense that A, somehow that's you talking to you, and B, 4 is really important.
4 is really important, you guys.
So, we'll
Four.
dock with the ship once more. And let me grab all your tokens.
Do I get all my resolve back? Am I back up to full then? Since
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
all your resolve changes, and Control A. I controlled A to grab all the tokens that I control, as I usually do when I'm playing, and I forgot I control all the tokens.
Oops.
Good job, me. And the captain, and the scoops back to normal. Boop, boop. Oh, and I do want to point out, out of character, there are multiple solutions to this. 4 is just a hint. So there's not just one thing that you guys are missing. You can do multiple things for this puzzle.
I'm very confused as to
Hmm.
what 4 is, but I'm sure we'll figure it out sometime.
Oh, most likely.
Alright then.
Do we remember all this shit?
Nope. The only thing that is known is that Siggy has a most profound feeling that something is wrong, and 4 is very important.
Hey, there's a bunny girl. I think I actually grew up with her. She looks to be from my town.
Oh, hey, it's Sponty.
Oh yeah,
She's
she's kind of
famous.
famous. All right, so
As before. Toot toot.
I feel like we probably absolutely go through this motion a second time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
totally.
it's the
gonna-
captain. Captain's not responding. It's fine.
Slice through the door here, please.
Yeah, sure. We'll go into engines again. Go into
Yeah.
engines, yeah.
Yeah, find the engine, shut
And
down the
everyone will
ventilator,
make the-
explode.
And everyone will make the will save.
Yeah, I'll make a will save.
Yeah, I'll take damage again, because I can't.
Before you
fucking-
guys blow the ship up this time, can I do my computer thing that I was trying to do last time?
Maybe, hopefully.
So
Well,
Sure thing.
we'll skip over to Siduri first this time. Siduri, what do?
Okay, so go to the computer room, pull all the recent logs from the computers, and scan for any info on what precipitated this problem to begin with.
Okay. Well, the captain is very excited. He just got a huge shipment of Savasite and has filled up his hull as much as he can. They're about to make a run and become rich forever.
Okay, well, tons of Savasite, a pervasive lust aura. Seems like someone put the Savasite probably in a place it shouldn't have gone. This is a big issue.
Isn't Savasite? Doesn't that like
It's-
that does that to people, right? Oh,
Savasite is a
point
powerful
behind it.
aphrodisiac, and it's a starship fuel, so.
And it also amplifies psionic powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are there engines just unshielded or something?
God, maybe
And
they
the
overloaded
radiation
it, but the
Leading through the ship?
Well, if it amplifies psionic powers, this may still be the Rodanians' fault. If they have enough to be rich forever, there could be a gigantic
Four.
amount.
what if we knock
Fan
out
out,
the
fan
Rodinian?
out and find the Rodanian.
Wait, we know where they are.
No, we
Alright.
don't.
Well, no, we don't.
No,
No, we don't.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
It's a
thought I
mystery.
wasn't sure of Kinaz's voice there, so. Then yeah. I got your back.
Maybe they're in the cargo hold
Maybe.
with their supply.
Maybe they're in the engines. Let's find out. Oh, I found the Rodanian.
I crit failed, so you guys see me balls deep.
Hey, don't you fuck the bunny girl. I want her.
I can't hear you. There's only fucking.
All right, let's analyze this engine.
Sure
Fuck
thing.
you.
I'm
Wait,
analyzing
like-
this engine.
So before we do an engine exploding save, can we try and knock out the Rodanian girl first?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, from the sounds of it, it might be some kind of reaction from between the Rudinian and and their cargo. So, if you knock them out, it might stop whatever psychic something is going.
All right, you can donkey punch her and knock her out.
Rat fuckers, do you need assistance?
I think that's a red herring.
So, yeah,
Just put
let's-
a little sleepy
let's
time
actually-
icon. The other three don't seem to notice what happened, and just the Zill will pull her fingers out of the Rodinian and just shove them into the.
So let's actually examine the engines. I feel like actually tampering them is probably a bad idea.
What is this room here?
These are the engine rooms. These are the two engine bays right here.
Oh, they're all okay. Yeah, I guess let's take a look over the engines.
Go for it, Siggy.
Do I need to roll something?
I'd assume
this
like,
is engineering.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have advantage.
I'll help Siduri. They're better than I with engineering.
Nice.
Good job.
So you're scanning, right?
Mm-hmm.
It appears to be fluctuating incredibly oddly at weird intervals, and the energy being put off by these is that there certainly is a lot more Savasite readings than you'd expect, but there's also something else in there that you can't quite make out.
Can I try and identify it? Hook up.
You can certainly attempt to, yes.
All right. Maybe a science roll.
Yeah.
You want to help out, Lyra?
Yeah, let me just see about science here. What do I have for science? Oh, you know what? This is probably like what this is like a recall type of thing. See if we,
I got
anything
24.
like that. Yeah, good job.
24. These are certainly not any readings that would come from like an energy crystal or something like that. You could swear on your life that these are life signs.
There's an alien in the engines.
So
Something from the
Yeah,
something
here.
from the nebula.
You hear? You fucking hear a voice across the comms going, I fucking told you about space aliens.
All right, you're right. What's down this way? Is this like to the cargo hold or engine more stuff?
That
area?
it's just more engine. I didn't bother blocking it off. It's just the same as these three rooms,
Where's
as
Fenris?
these two rooms right here.
She's
find
in the
Fenris.
hull.
Oh, hey, come on, alien.
Did we find anything suspicious about these engines?
Same thing is happening to those engines,
Oh,
and will saves everybody.
I'm gonna take this advantage. I crit failed that last one and now I'm balls deep.
Oh, god dang! I press back button again. Where? Re. Give me a second.
Re.
Re.
Fail again. I continue to
It's
run.
okay.
The one time I pass.
That's fine. Don't worry. I'm
Even if
pulling
you
the
take
opera.
half, you always take a minimum of
Yup.
one. So
Okay, where am I at?
So fucking great. Thanks.
Let me do my save real quick.
here, I'll let me take off the dynamic lighting. If you guys blow up again, I'm not gonna put any of the dynamic lighting back.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking anything. Come on,
Okay.
Fenris.
So
Oh, you
there's something
take a
in
minimum
the-
of one, even with the
Not-
natural 20.
I have a DR of 2.
When a 1 is rolled, you take a minimum of 1.
And I have less DR of 2, so it'd be 0.
Yep, I'm telling you, that's not how it works. Not with this.
You must always take at least an damage. If you
Alright,
took
fine.
3, you'd take 1. If you take 2, you take 1. If you take 1, you take 1.
Okay, fine. Anyway, Fenris, later. You can fuck him later.
Fuck.
Believe me, as much as I want to fuck like a person from my
Un-
town about a girl too, I want to do it, but we got
Don't-
aliens.
Dump
So
the
s-
aliens out then.
So, Sieg, what do?
Well,
I would like to attempt to purge the engines, just dump everything inside them out into space.
Okie dokie. Sounds like an engineering rule to me, if there ever was a time for one.
I'll be with you.
I'm stuck.
Did you nodded, didn't you?
Maybe.
All right then, let's make it quick. See if I can't explode
Fucking
everything from
God.
you.
Why? do
Please,
that?
it's in her mouth. Don't do that. I don't want to break a jaw.
Alright. So, Jamina, Sieg, will saves. And Fenris, you're still hard.
Yeah, we need to get you down out of there. Like, what's a quick way to deflate you?
I have to think
On the
unsexy
butt.
thoughts. This is impossible.
Okay, what? Oh,
10.
Damn, I don't know how
Not-
sexy
not-
thoughts anymore.
Alright.
I'm still good.
Attempting to dump the engines, did not explode them. Now what?
Did I dump them?
Can we do it
No.
again?
13 was indeed a failure.
Okay, let's try that again.
Can we
but,
do it again?
You may attempt again.
But with effort this time.
Pretty please.
There we go.
Sure
There
thing.
we go.
Now then, I have a question for you. What cycle would you like to dump them out in? What's the interval?
What?
What do
You can
mean?
choose an interval of dumping from 1
4.
to 10.
4.
Okay. So, you dump the engines, and you do not explode. For a moment, you think that it would have been either too little or too much, but nay. You seem to be fine. However, this ship is now out of fuel. And let me stop this timer.
Am I no longer getting mind blasted by fuckamancy?
I mean, you're not getting mind blasted by fuckamancy, but you are knotted and in an orgy.
I'm just gonna pick up the bunny girl and see if I can't talk with her a little bit while sticking it in the bun door.
They are incapable of speech other than more and just like that.
I'm still gonna be in
Okay,
the bun
so-
door.
I have a question.
Sure thing.
How illegal is that site stuff?
It's standard
Site?
Starship fuel.
Yeah, it's Starship fuel. What they have is the raw, unprocessed stuff. They've packed their ship to the gills with it, and we're going to hawk it illegally on the black market and make out like bandits.
And did someone put unrefined fuel into the engines and it did this?
And apparently
You-
some kind of fungus got in. Can we check outside the ship just in case all those, that living being is actually some kind of fucking monster egg that you've junked out?
You can indeed. That would be Starship sensors.
Okay, I've got it
Someone-
on my system.
Get
Alright, I've got it on my
get
system.
your
I can do it.
nerds.
Alright,
Go get your nerds. Come on, go.
okay, alright, jeez. Let a girl have a fuck first, okay?
No. You can fuck later. You fuck all the time anyway. So
Lyra, please go back to the ship and perform a sensor ping. Make sure that whatever got shot out of the engines isn't, clinging to the ship.
I steal it from the datapad. See?
So,
Sorry.
there is an energy presence that, as you sweep over it, it had been ejected, but is now returning to the ship on an intercept course.
Can I close
It's-
the engine port so that it can't get back in? Just like hermetically
You can-
seal this motherfucker.
Yeah, starships can be sealed up.
Excellent. I would like to engage that protocol, please.
Oh,
Okie
shit.
And
dokie.
then we should
Oh, shit.
leave.
Yeah.
What about
post
our
haste.
ship?
we need to leave. It's on the
I'm
head
glad I
back.
just finished adding then.
I'll just pick up
Pick her
you and
up.
just leg it. Wrong.
Look, our ship's connected to it anyway. We're just gonna take it with us. Let's go.
Yeah, we can
Yes,
tow
I
him.
know. But we need to tow fast before that thing comes back.
Okay, all
I
right.
told you
Or
it
we
was
fuck it up
space aliens.
ourselves because we're the best.
Yeah, just calm down.
No, I was right. It's space aliens. You don't mess with space aliens.
It
Calm
was
Yes, you do. You
down.
fuck them right up. It's easy.
it was pretty funny that the first thing that Hedra said was exactly the right thing. All right. So, I assume you're going to decouple and then attempt to tow the stuff.
If that's how that works, yes, we would like to tow them away.
Okie dokie. So, let's see. You are much bigger than them. They are a small ship, you big ship. So, let's get a piloting roll as you attempt to tug this ship away and avoid
Quick,
whatever.
all power
type
to
of-
the engines.
Yes. all
Yes,
power to
I
the
will. I
engines.
will do all power to the engines from Siggy Station.
You can enact that?
I don't have to do anything. It's just a passive.
No, I meant Fenris.
I mean, you can let Scout
Nice.
say
Oh,
stuff before I
yeah,
can.
there
even-
we
There
go.
you go.
Okay. So, with a natural 20, you are able to pull away quite far. It is still following you, but you have a distinct feeling that if you keep this up, you'll be able to get out of there in only a couple of turns. So, let's try it again.
Does all power to the engines actually give like advantage on the check or anything like that?
No, it doubles our speed.
Ah, okay.
I'm already amazing. I actually have gone ace pilot. It makes me a generic rogue in combat in every possible way. I cannot initiate stealth to get oppies or to get advantages or anything. But I can still do this job real good.
It's a shame you didn't take the treatment. You could have got pack tactics with us.
No.
Uh,
26.
26. All right, you're able
You're
to
so
pull
good.
ahead and
The Lust Vampire.
all right, we'll make another roll. If you can succeed that hard again, then you can be off the map in this turn.
Someone assist Fenris.
she has advantage anyway from
She's
ice
solid.
pilot.
All right. Yeah. All right. I will indeed come up and just...
Give her Roadhead, it'll help.
Yeah, I will like put all the Goo Girls into pushing on the engine buttons, and I'll run up there and just begin road heading.
All right.
Oh,
So,
Look out, I'm secretly amazing.
you're so fucking good. Holy shit.
Nice.
Good job.
you make it off the map.
Whoa.
And as you peel away, the Lust Vampire will, it's a large cloud of mist, will stop pursuit and then head for a direct course to the center of the nebula that you guys were flying through.
All right, let's
Well-
find a place to slow down and actually go back in and check on them now that we don't have that thing after us.
Once we're in a safe and comfortable distance away, yes?
Yes.
Sure
that's-
thing. You can make it back to the warp gate, and if you want, jump through, and set these guys on a course to have followed you through it. By the time you get aboard the ship, back aboard the ship, they have mostly exhausted themselves and for the most part collapsed in on each other, all except for the ones that were all tag teaming the Goo Girl. They're still going on.
I will
Goo
That
Girl.
doesn't surprise me.
see if I can't just shake this bunny girl awake. See if I can't rouse her back to consciousness.
You can
She
arouse
will-
her.
She will grab you by the ears and pull you into her chest and say, "Whatever you want, just not in my hair," and
Hey,
then fall
no,
back
no.
asleep.
Hey, now, it's
Gone.
not like that. Not like that. I'm not like that.
Big
Yes,
old.
you are.
Yes, you are.
I mean, look, I only deal with people when they're awake.
You fucked the bunny.
She was awake and in the orgy.
Well, she's. I mean, she gave you permission before going back to sleep, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, do whatever you want, just not in her hair, please.
I wanted to ask questions, see if she is actually like from my town or that
They've
I
been at
recognize
this-
her.
Well, if they've been at this for weeks, they're undoubtedly beyond the point of exhaustion.
They
Yeah,
haven't
we
been at it for weeks.
Except for these three, these four.
They
we should
haven't been at it for weeks. They've been at it for hours.
We should
And
probably
once you get back to the warp gate and ping the gate, you guys reel. You set out for this 3 weeks ago.
What?
what? Is our fuel still like what it was?
Your fuel's still what it was, but you guys were trapped in the loop for more times than were on screen.
Okay.
Of
then.
course.
Shit.
Of course.
Well, I think we should probably tell the UGC to tell all ships don't go the fuck to that area.
Yes, we should initiate the Zanzibar Protocol.
Stay the fuck out of that. It's my favorite book. Fuck going to Death Island.
We should probably move all these people onto our ship and get them actually like
Medically
Medically
it's
trained.
Tornado Island, isn't it?
get them actually like medically looked over, make sure everyone's okay.
I mean, you guys can just make a medicine check right now and scan them if you wanted.
Okay.
Jesus, Philly. Why?
I'm
Wow.
I'm not hitting somebody. I'm whacking this machine and just getting their attention.
Nope.
Let's see what's missing?
They were bathed in that radiation to the point where they all dropped to 0.
Ugh.
So until they fuck it out of themselves and then sleep it off, they're gonna be all but useless to you.
All right. I'm
Whatever.
gonna start,
19.
start looking at
They
these people.
are completely fine. It's just this has happened before. Overexposure to this would basically be like if you were taking a save a site dildo in each hole for a couple days straight. That's how much radiation they were bathed in.
So they just needed some time just to rest it off.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They just need to sleep it off a little bit and probably need rat away.
I'll just
Let's drag them one by one into our medical station, into our advanced medical machines.
yeah.
Sure. Let's get them hooked up to like some nutrient IVs.
I'll grab the captain and the crewmate. One on each. Throw them over at my. Let's go. Let's go.
I'll get the ones in the cargo.
Let's get you all hooked up in some nutrients in you.
Is he gonna help put them up on me?
Bit busy.
And Zam will just take these
Zeke is
two.
currently being Thragoned. Thragon
Oh,
wasn't.
they're still
The
going
Thragon
up.
was. The Thragon was unconscious, but I'll give you all the unconscious people. The Zill is barely there. She'll idly wave her stinger at you because she thinks that you want a little bit of it. But you can easily just slap that away and throw her over here.
Yeah.
We'll start getting you guys some treatment and everything like that.
Oh, you
Help
want
me
to give
out.
them the treatment,
No,
huh?
don't give them a treatment.
Damn it.
Medical treatment. Jesus fucking Christ, you people.
That's gonna be the joke every
Crazy.
time now. Are you kidding?
Every time, forever.
Crazy.
I mean, we could always go back to New Texas and get some of the other crew treated if they wanted.
I mean, a lot of them.
I'm trying to
might
imagine
so
what would
they
happen
care.
to poor Siduri if she went full bimbo.
Mm.
The when you guys check in on them, eventually the 4 like the handsome lad and the 2 trappy dudes and then the cat girl will all have fallen asleep on the best pillows ever, which is, you know, a huge cum-plated Galoshan. By the end of this, you're probably going to end up having 2 Galoshan.
Nice. The miracle of birth.
Yeah, and
It's
After a
the
while, they're done.
circle of life.
After we got them all like,
Five people
Osmosis.
love each other very dearly. They fuck the nearest goo girl, and then another goo girl pops out.
yeah, after we've gotten them all like back to the ship and medically treated and had them rest for a while, I'll see
When
about
several
waking them,
mommies and daddies love each other very
them.
much and make us mistake together.
waking them up again. See if they're not more coherent this time.
Oh yeah, sure. It'll probably take about a day. Anything else
Yeah.
you guys want to do?
What is this room?
The room you're in right now, that is their logistics bay and the smuggler compartment.
I'll root around in there for any interesting intel.
Well,
Or-
I mean, you know what? Give me a D100. Let's figure it out. 44. All right, so they were correct in that this place is stuffed to the gills with Savicite and not much else. However, there is a small piece of tech that you can pick out. This is an aim assisting eyepiece.
Say that one more time for me.
Aim assisting eyepiece. You know, like what Garrus has over his eye?
Oh, okay.
No.
Is it like illegal? Why would that be in the smuggler compartment?
Presumably it's stolen.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Other than that, what you find are chunks and chunks and chunks and chunks of raw Savicite, all neatly packed away.
Hmm. Well, I guess at some point we're gonna have to have the talk about what we're doing with all this stuff.
I mean, yes.
Base, yeah. We need to get a payout for this. These guys owe us for not, just for actually coming to rescue them.
Yeah,
So wait,
certainly
if
do.
we've been out there for 3 weeks, and then they've been gone for 3 weeks, so that's 6 weeks.
Yes, and where are you going with this?
But no, we can just give them the date and all that stuff. So just say like we've been looking for it for 6 weeks.
But we haven't.
We were looking for them for 4 weeks, though. Well, 3 weeks.
You were trapped in the loop for 3 weeks.
I count that as looking for them for 3 weeks then.
Well, Lyra, since you're so obsessed with the bunny girl, she will eventually wake. My head. I feel like I just ran a marathon.
Hey there. Good to see you're up.
Marathon with that asshole, perhaps.
Who are you,
Name's
horny
Lyra.
bunny lady?
Name's Lyra. You can kind of count us as the people that saved you.
Saved us? From what?
Yeah. Well, let's see here. I'll just pull up the date on the pad. You guys have been missing for roughly 6 weeks.
What?
Yes. About 3 weeks back, we took a job to find your missing ship. You guys had gone missing, and some friends, I assume, posted a job about it. And I'll pull up the original job details.
I mean, we just got into one of our. It's only been a day. We just all, I guess, rubbed too much. There was too much Savicite around, made us all horny.
Yes, about that. There's actually a. I hesitate to call it creature,
You
but
picked up a passenger.
yes, there's a creature in the nebula that you're going past that reacted to the Savicite.
A creature.
Just
Yes.
hear us a muffled yell in the distance. Space aliens.
Some
Looks like-
kind of some kind of gaseous mass got into
Yes.
your engines.
And it was reacting with your Savicite, presumably.
A particularly amorous shade of pinkish purple.
Ah, I've walked around in a lot of what the fuckery, but this is the most what the fuckery I've ever. It's like a angry mist. Should look at like
A
the
horny
pictures.
mist.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it angry mist, more lusty.
Ugh.
The maw, it doesn't hunger, it thirsts.
Wait, how have we been missing for this long and not died of dehydration?
Well, I presume probably the Salicide's psionic properties were, I don't know, creating some sort of loop of some sort. Not entirely
Shrooms.
sure. Because we had gone out to find your ship, and after we did, and well, just in your engines, and came back to our own, we found out it'd been 3 weeks. So maybe time compression of some sort?
Well, okay.
Don't worry too much about it. The situation's done and over with. We are currently, and I'll look to like feel it. Are we on back path to Tavros, or are we currently just waiting?
You guys jumped back through Tavros.
Yes.
And Sieg, when you ask, they'll say they never had a Sieg Wolf on board.
Dun dun dun. Okay, yeah, figured.
Jamina, this isn't some sci-fi TV show.
It just makes the motion, the fucking percent motion of Seagull, of a Sieg here. They have no Sieg. Space alien. 6 weeks.
Anyway, besides that, how are you feeling considering all that?
Well, I feel like I bucked like a funny. Alright, I need to take a nap.
I'd imagine so, considering the ordeal.
So, who are you guys? Just spacers?
Something of the sort. A mercenary company? I'd, PMC?
Freelancers.
Freelancers.
Well, I guess. Thank God you're not void and I'm currently a sex slave. That could have easily been the case. You guys aren't sex slavers, are you?
Oh, absolutely not. Not
Just-
like I need to save some from Angelius anyway.
No,
to do
we're
about my
certified
planet.
brothel in space.
Oh. Fun? You'll want to talk to the captain about rewards or whatever. I'm sure he'll. You know, he's a bit of a scoundrel, but he's a good dude. He won't shoot you in the back or nothing. I assume you knew what we were hauling then, given that you told me about the stuff. Are you gonna report us to UGC? I'd really rather
No.
not go to gas.
No, but
We're not a
maybe
knock.
maybe some of your cargo could make its way into our cargo hold.
Makes about as much sense as anything else. Well, the captain is the one who makes all those decisions, so you'll want to go talk to him. But
You'd
knowing
like
him, he's
to.
probably going to be out for another few hours.
Oh, most definitely, probably.
Man sleeps for like 14 hours a day. I swear to God, he's a cat.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he has some K-threat blood in him.
Alright.
Hmm.
Anyway, it's good to see another girl from Angelius out in space.
Huh?
I presume
I'm
it's
not-
not-
Space, everyone can hear you cream. The new screenplay I'm beginning to write. Psychic fuck vampires.
not originally from there, but both of my parents were, and I guess it felt weird not looking like them. So I got a variant of it on Tavros.
Huh.
You look really familiar, by the way. Have I seen you before?
Maybe. I was on Angelius for a long time. You might have also do a cam show.
Oh, right. Yeah. No. You look a lot different Now, did you always have horns?
No, those are rather recent addition. Was on New Texas for a stay for a little while, and
Oh, okay.
things happened.
Well, I look forward to your next stream then.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Perhaps
she'll
it's the-
yawn and just kind of lay back on the pillow. Wait, whose ship are we? Oh, your ship.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to my bunk.
That
Very
thing is
well.
probably totally wrecked.
It's probably
But it's got my favorite pillow.
very fair.
Alright, she'll just stumble back to her ship, no more clothed than she was when you met her.
I've got to figure out. You know what? Ask the questions for later. Let her sleep first.
Well, she's gonna go pass out. Alright, eventually the captain will wake up and Captain, you can work out an arrangement for you. We won't go through the whole spiel again about him not believing how long it's been and blah 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 blah. Or once he gets around, he'll how about cut you in for 25% of his total cargo?
Sure.
Seems
well,
it seems more than fair. After all, he's got the buyer lined up, and he was the one who acquired it to begin with. But it should be a pretty penny for you, and still leave enough for him and his crew to retire early.
I suppose that will work.
Are they gonna keep the ship though? If they're just retiring?
They're not.
Oh, he's gonna use it as a pleasure cruiser.
Yeah, he's gonna make his own like brothel and whatever.
But he'll ask
Give
if
us
you
25% of your cargo and one of your fuel rods.
and that will bring up one of the points he wants to make. Do you want fuel rods or currency? Because the person he's giving it to will be refining it and selling it under the table. Would you like fuel rods or would you like currency?
I don't trust this
Currency.
guy's fuel rods. Let's take the currency and
Yeah,
buy
Yeah,
a
you know
fuel
what? Just give
rod.
us the currency.
Yeah, I'll just take currency, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Currency has a lesser chance of being possessed by fucking space aliens.
All right. He'll shake your hand, get your deets, and will assure you that you'll get your cut. If you want, you can go with him to make the trade-off. But he's never stabbed people in the back before, and honestly,
No, I'll
he'd
go.
rather
No,
not
I'll
have
go. I'll definitely go for the trade-off. I don't want to, get cheated on.
Okay. He'll shrug and then say, "Well, we went the wrong direction. We have to go back because we're outside of the warp gate to Tavros, and the contact was where they were going."
All right.
Sure, we'll ghost him for the journey.
As long as it's through a different intermediary warp gate.
Yes, we're not going near that nebula again.
Yeah, let us know first where the fuck we're going. That's the thing.
Well, we'll use the same warp gate. We just won't go towards full burn towards the nebula for 2 days. We'll just go the
Yeah,
opposite
so
direction.
At least let us know where we need to go first. That makes it easier.
Okay, well, he'll give you the coordinates, and then, your ship is much bigger and faster than his, so if you want to just trail along behind.
Yeah, so we can ghost him.
Yeah, we'll just ghost him.
All right, so you guys will
Definitely
go.
not follow him with a target lock on his back.
Nah, that'd be,
No, that's
crazy.
rude.
not
We
with a
wouldn't do
target
that,
lock. That's
no.
mega rude. Way fucked
rude.
up.
Yeah.
You don't
I can't
need a
imagine
target
how
lock to shoot
paranoid
somebody.
I'd get hearing like the target lock warning over and over again. You can't just like put a thing on that like a check engine light,
Yeah.
Yeah, and on top of that, this guy is running a lightly armed freighter and your Corvette.
We don't need to do that to him.
We don't need to press
No.
the point that we could just smush him.
He gets it. You're a warship. Please no explode.
If nothing goes wrong, then I think we can just go ahead and get through the deal and everything like that.
No, nothing will indeed go wrong. And the trade-off will be made, and you will get a fat credit chit of 5,000 credit.
Damn.
Nice.
Sick.
Alright, so 5,000. And there is 6 players in the ship account, so that's 7.
Go away, Tasha.
So we come away with a hefty 714 credits each.
So, over the course of the few days, the blue-haired bunny girl will indeed be interested in getting knotted on camera. And you've made a friend in a Thragon because you don't fall over when she goes hard. You let her go hard again.
Yeah, Sieg, not only that, but she'll let Gianna get in on the action a little bit. Get both holes plugged.
Well, there you go. And of course you're recording, right?
Oh yeah.
All the time. All the time with those camera eyes. Alright, so you'll be hanging around with the first mate for a while. After, after you guys get the credit shits handed off and stuff like that, the Thragon lady will give you her go fuck meat.
Nice.
And the same with you for the blue bun, Lyra.
They'll give me what now? Sorry?
Her go fuck meat profile.
Nice.
Sounds like you had a good time. Curse my fleshy body, for it is sore.
How are you holding up? You doing all right?
I feel like I've been knotting for 3 straight weeks. It's not quite expected.
Oh, sorry, Fenris, you
Poor
never
thing.
went back to the cat girl. I mean, if you wanted to say over the next few days you go look up that cat girl who treated you right again.
No.
I mean, you did go at it for a little while during that whole big time compression loop thing.
I feel like I've been fucking for weeks though, which is definitely messing me up a bit.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel a bit pent up myself.
I can go again.
That doesn't surprise me.
You sure you don't want? I mean, I feel like you want to.
Super sure. Super duper sure right now.
Could treat you real gently about it.
Nope, I'm good.
You sure?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I should go for a workout.
Yes, Fenris says, pressing a cold can of soda to her forehead.
I've got an ice bag on my crotch.
Oh. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't. Not bad.
Feeling very sore and stiff, yes.
That cat girl was surprisingly tight.
Well, you rest on that for a little while. It seems like it probably does actually hurt a bunch, doesn't it?
Definitely sore.
When you guys come back, there are multiple messages left. Gianna was very concerned for you and was wondering why you weren't picking up any of her texts. But
Oh, no.
once you explain it, she'll be fine. She was worried you'd gone and gotten yourself.
Yeah, I will apologize profusely and try to explain some timey-wimey happening there. The first time we're apart and I ghost her for weeks. Terrible. Feel
Yeah.
terrible.
What a shame.
Well, maybe you spent 3 weeks with a dildo in there, so she had like really confusing feedback signals.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, and Siduri, you find out the name of the new owner of your spacecraft. So, if you want, you can track them down and attempt to buy it back.
Yeah, whenever we've got some quick downtime there.
Well, you guys have just wrapped up this quest. Eventually, you will find yourselves having a little bit more push and pull in the underworld now. They appreciate you going after and saving one of their own. The captain apparently was really popular,
Yeah, go figure. He's kind of a stand-up guy.
and given all the beautiful men and women he keeps on, the Goo Girl will indeed split into two and both be very happy and bubbly.
Yay! I will introduce her to my Goo Girls. They gonna play date.
Yay! Goo
A
play
Goo
date.
Girl Playdate. Uh,
You know, I wouldn't mind some just casual like time to play on like a video game machine now.
I always
It's
wanted to
getting
get like a
hectic.
VR, some like VR stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a VR center. You want to get like one of the rooms converted into one of those things?
I mean, we could
Pretty
probably do
cool.
it. Yeah, it would be cool. I mean, my machine does pretty good stuff already, but like, it's no VR stuff, you know? I'm sure everybody else would love to chip in too, like have a VR holodeck room type thing.
Yeah, it'd be could be pretty good.
If you want to install a holodeck, you can do that indeed.
Can we upgrade the shields first before we consider stuff like that?
More dumb bullshit.
I don't know, we
Oh,
haven't gotten
let's
in any
see.
space fights except for like one, so seems kind
Yeah.
of like a waste.
Well,
Until
to be
it's
fair,
not.
you've been traveling in a lot of UGC occupied territory.
We haven't really
Oh.
been going out of like secured systems.
By the way, while we were back on Taros, definitely would have sent like a message, like anonymous, somewhat anonymous message to UGC about like, hey, that area is hella not safe to go into. You should probably zone it off or whatever.
You can send a message back, and then on Galfuck meet the Captain Philia, a message from one Agent Moo will return to you and just said, putting the nebula thing up the chain.
Agent Moo.
Agent
Mm. I actually was looking at a cowgirl at the time, so I just
Putting
Oops.
the nebula on what?
that's what we call a Freudian slip right there.
Up
But
the
no,
chain.
Agent yeah, but she saw your totally anonymous message that she sent and then told Philia that she's gonna bump that up the chain for you guys. And then
That's cool.
galactic classification, hella indeed.
Yeah.
So, while this is happening, hey Jamina,
Me?
yes. Remember all of that information you were compiling from the weapon thanes and their lost planet?
Yeah?
It's taken a while, but the quantum computer finally pings back to you. There is indeed one within 3 days burn of a very recent warp gate that just opened.
Oh,
And as it turns out, no one knows it's there. After all, the warp gate just opened, and it's a full burn in the opposite direction. It'll take you 3 days and a lot of fuel, but there is another weapon thane planet you can visit.
and the specific weapon thing planet I was looking for was one that had actual access to the currencies. That's used to buy. Excellent.
Well, the rest of the ones that you were looking at, they are all so far. The galaxy is big, and cross-referencing has shown up with nothing. However, one has now opened up. You're not entirely sure what this planet's function was, but you can have hazard again. Most likely
Wow.
their starship and refinement.
Heh. Well, you look at that. I just happily jolly skip, like la-di-da-di-da, skip down with this information and call for a nice little ship meeting.
Okay.
So,
I just just sit there giddy, waiting for everyone to return and get this
Alright.
meeting undergoing.
Yeah, I'll
There's a
head 'em
sh-
down.
there's a ship-wide ping for all senior staff from Jameen.
Dang, I guess we'll have to put off drinks for later. I guess Fenris.
Lyra
Still-
pops
still
off. Lyra pops off Philia's cock and runs down the hall.
Hey, no, I was actually trying to talk with Fenris for a bit, seeing if she wanted to go out for drinks and stuff.
Yeah, I can be persuaded to do drinks.
I guess I'll have to be later though. I'm.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jamina's found something, I guess.
I mean, if Jamina's excited, it's probably going to be weapon related.
I mean, yeah.
It's a,
Yeah, head
it's a
on
fair
down.
guess.
Yeah, follow suit.
You guys are going to go out for drinks. Mind if I go along with you?
I mean, I don't mind, but up to Fenris.
Sure.
Nice. Make a date out of it. Have a fun time.
So, Jamina, what's up?
Okay, we got Philia, we got Lyra, we got Fenris, we got Sig here, we got Story here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
We had to go,
ready.
and you're about to go AFK.
I'll come on down. What's up?
Yeah, what you got?
Well, remember all that fun thing we did with the weapon things and all that information
Yes.
we managed to acquire? Guess what just finished and actually found a hit that nobody has been to, apparently.
I assume a planet of theirs.
Yes. This thing, according to this, it's ships and refinements of a recently opened port gate.
Sounds like profit
Nobody
to me.
staked a claim on that.
Yeah, we
Stake
have
it.
to, we have to
Hmm.
move quickly then if it's
No,
recently
but-
opened.
Yeah, it's so 3 days burn though. And yeah, if we can get a stake on that planet first or anything like that before anyone gets to them, that's money. That's a lot of money.
I wouldn't mind having
That's a
a
lot of
planet.
technology. And think about this, Debbie. I'll let you think about this. Ships and refinement. We can get some sweet shit for our ship. Huh?
Maybe.
I like the sound of that.
Hopefully, at least.
Yeah, hopefully, but we have to go there first.
It's definitely worth
It's-
checking out.
Yeah, it's a 50-50. Either it's a bust or it's a win.
Yeah,
Try
I
to
think-
bank a bust there, so
Yeah, it's worth a go.
I wouldn't mind having a planet to ourselves.
and if we can actually get this weapon thing technology, like bolted onto, makes a hand motion to the rest of the ship, it's like, that's gonna be freaking sweet. You saw what that shit did, that their fucking cannon did to the ship. They tried to
Yes.
steal.
It's true, it did fucking dust a spaceship.
Yeah, so even if we can even get a fraction of that, we would be leagues above anyone else trying. if we get something about like that level to shields.
It'd also paint a target on our back if people found out about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they do too late, we just have to make sure that we spend all of our earnings and put the rest in the ship itself.
Yeah,
And they can, absolutely go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
we sort of have like a little bit of connections if you all think about it, because we presented a fucking, alien in a stasis pod from a what was it? What was it? Bioweapon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the
bioweapon.
squid thing.
Old
Yeah.
Squidbutt. I'll miss you, Squidbutt.
That's how
So
we got our.
we already had. If we ever had a target on back, we would start it back then, and nothing happened so far. So this just means we need to actually act on it.
Yes, we're not disagreeing.
So
We're
we can-
acting on it.
So if we have anything, we need to do it now, before it's too late.
No, it
I'm
sounds
ready
like
to
an
haul
urgent,
ass, immediately.
urgent matter of time and all that. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, I need to get some. Make sure we're stocked up on fuel as well, because it's gonna be 3 days non-stop burn.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
How much fuel do we carry at once? Well, here's the thing. We only carry 4 fuel.
Yeah, we can only.
So if we
have-
burn for 3 days, then we don't have enough
We
to
only-
get back
we're
unless
only
we
out-
fuck this.
We only spent 3 on the last job. So we've got
Alright,
two
so
and
what we
a, so
spent.
about 2.5, but rod.
Right.
Yeah.
We just have to be careful
And,
not to go extending our journey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how much? So how long does one fuel rod last? Actually, like
A week.
A week.
a week. Oh, well, better safe than sorry. You know what to say? Can't have too many bullets.
I mean, you can have too much fuel, which is what we would have if we got too much fuel. We can carry 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
remember
we
what
can
happened
take-
to them when they had too much fuel?
Yeah. So we can take up 1 cargo space and put 8 rods, 8 spare rods there. If
We don't
wanted
have
to.
we don't have the money for that.
Yeah, we don't have the money for it, but we can hold more than 4.
Okay, so let's say about 2.5. So we like 2.5 weeks worth of fuel.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little more than
And
that.
a
but
fuel costs.
Yeah, how much is a
1,000
rod?
credits.
It's like
1,000.
500.
1,000 credits.
Fuel expensive.
Yeah. So even that big payout we had from last, the last job we did, even when after it's been split, the ship's account itself can't buy a fuel rod.
I mean, it could, but we'll be setting ourselves back again.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we haven't had exactly been enough time on Tavros here for our extracurricular activities to make any money from it.
I think we'll be fine. 2.5 weeks worth of fuel.
More than likely, we'll be fine, I believe.
It's just 3 days to get there, and maybe 3 days to get back at some point.
Which leaves us a little over a
Effectively-
week.
Well,
Fuel day.
more than a week.
Unless, you want to pop the cash to buy an extra spare rod, then let's head out.
Well, I'm trying to pay off some stuff, but I can fork out like 800.
Well, if you're planning to pay stuff off, then 2.5 weeks should be probably more than enough and be fine.
All right. So, are you guys going to end up getting that fuel rod upgrade, or
No, we don't have the
going
money
to-
for that.
okay? Well, I think you do if you all pitch in together, but
But then we'd be spending a. Hang on a second. A fuel bunker is a new ship facility, which will take a month to install.
Yeah, we don't have a month to wait.
alrighty.
It also is a lot of money.
Hey,
Well,
should-
I guess we could get. I mean, yeah, could just fill up the reactor already.
Yeah, if we top up to 4, we're good.
Yeah, how much would that be?
1,000.
And how
Just
much
to
does that
top
ship
it up.
account got in it?
2,300.
Then let's take 1,000 out of the ship account and top it up to 4.
My poor ship accounts will never afford those luxury accommodations at this rate.
They
I
are called a
know.
luxury for a reason.
But if we have luxury accommodations, then the brothel money will go up.
Sure. But for now, we just want to make sure we don't die in space.
Okay.
A top tank is a safe tank.
Yeah. We'll get those luxury accommodations one day.
Yeah, so now we're at 3.5 out of 4,
All
which
right.
is currently how much we can't get any higher than that.
So
That should be
let's-
enough, and if this pans out, we should be quite loaded with at least technology.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
hopefully.
go ahead and head out then.
Yeah.
Sure, we shall
All right.
engage, I'm sure.
Well, how many days are you guys here on Tavros then? Before you decide to, do you guys immediately just land here and then rocket off?
We're probably only going to be spending like a day or two here, and we're heading out
Alright.
again.
Like a day to refuel and then head out.
Yep.
And only 190 this time.
Wow, I mean that's
Wow.
still something.
Yeah, I mean, only a day. Wow.
Okay. Well, last time was only a day too.
Was it?
You have 25 people, and they're making roughly 15 credits a day on this place. You have 25 sleuths.
Damn. Wow.
And
Hey.
before we, what's up?
Well, if you think about it, if we get all that stuff, if we manage to get some good stuff out of that place, we could also, be the only brothel in the frontier space area. Eh?
I mean, we aren't. We never will be, but
We never will be.
we can certainly be a market
Just-
share in these
just-
frontiers.
No, I mean this gate just opened.
Yeah, it just opened as far as gates are concerned. Trust me, like that still does mean it's been open for a while. You don't just open a gate and then no one goes through it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, right now, we wouldn't have gotten any work in Tavros. We wouldn't have gotten anything done in Tavros because there'd be so many fucking ships flying from it.
Mm-hmm.
A recently opened gate's like
Okay.
a year still.
Oh,
At
wow,
least.
Damn.
And finally, before we draw the session to a close and begin Weapon Thane Quest Part 2, hey Sieg, is there anything you want to tell people about changes that may have happened?
Oh no, well, let's save that for next time. Once I
Did
Uh-oh.
you buy bigger boobies?
I didn't buy anything.
Did your girlfriend buy you something?
Yes.
Oh
Did your
dear.
girlfriend buy you big silicone for your boobies?
Let's just say there's gonna be a little bit more mooing on this ship.
Did
Oh no.
you get the
my-
synthetic treatment?
Maybe.
Oh my goodness!
Welcome to the
All
club.
right. So,
Nice.
is there anything anyone would like to do or say before we draw the session to a close?
Yes.
Moo.
Moo?
Oh,
No.
Sidori, wait, before we end, Sidori, if you're willing to spend it was like a small one-person spacecraft, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just like a small thing to go from planet to planet.
Okay, I think okay. Let's look up how much starships would be to actually buy one.
A lot.
A lot.
Starships are a lot. So, but the thing is, it's going to be a lot cheaper than. Let's look. How much is the Castech? Because the Castech is like a little 3-person one. It's okay. So I will say that to buy back your ship, it will most likely be about 4,000 to 5,000 credits.
Alrighty.
Because it's a three-person ship, you say, so divisible by 3 or what?
So, it's still a. I believe that it's small enough that you could actually park it on the Corvette, but still. If you want to make that the thing you save up for, then yeah, I'll give you like, I'll give it to you for like 4,200. Sound fair?
420. Gotcha.
420 blaze it.
Legalize root.
Legalize Rue, and with that, I'm done.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in to stream, YouTube. We will see you tomorrow for Borks. Till then, have a good one.